damp gray body, pulled from the pond, drained any energy I had. There was no anger during the pre-dawn light. The only thing I felt was empty and alone. "I look forward to the officers' ball this year at your place, Mayor." She nodded at him. "Of course, it's a yearly tradition." His smile didn't reach his eyes. "Why don't we speak closer to my car, Mayor?" She waved him away before turning to me. "I'll go get that coffee for you." I blinked. A nod felt like too much energy. A wave of exhaustion took over, and despite the small puddle on the bench, I laid down. Perhaps closing my eyes for a minute would help. Maybe it was all a dream, a nightmare. When I opened them again, my mom would fry up some bacon with a Virginia Slim cigarette between her fingers and a smile on her face. Bacon, and my mom humming her favorite Nirvana tune, consumed my thoughts as I drifted away. But right before I let go of the terrible events that led me to this hard, wet bench, I heard the mayor announce, "I'll take care of her." 1. Violet, 5 months later. "The watermelon isn't bad." Aunt Dahlia's berry-nude lips dipped into a grin so big it wrinkled the corner of her eyes. She had never looked more beautiful. I didn't hold back my frown. "Yuck. I'll stick with my chocolate peanut butter milkshake, thank you very much." I gave her my best smug smile. "I meant it as a joke. You didn't have to actually get the watermelon milkshake." We were seated outside the milkshake shop in the Green Hills National Airport. I hadn't been to any other airport in my life, but according to Aunt Dahlia, they all looked the same. The Milk Shack had several locations around town, but we came to the airport to get our custom-made milkshakes today. She reached across the tall, round table and gripped my hand. "I know, but I'm not afraid of trying new things." The fluorescent light that hung over our table caused Dahlia's green eyes to sparkle. Her smile faded, and I knew what she was trying to do. It was the same expression my mom always gave me when she tried to teach me a lesson. My mom also had the same green eyes. In fact, I was the only Adler female with brown eyes. They were from my dad, but he had never been in my life. I didn't even know his name. As a 17-year-old, it was imperative to react as any self-respecting teenager should when an adult was doling out wisdom. So I rolled my eyes. But this time, the eye roll came with a tear. "I'll only be a phone call away." I snorted, irritated that she was leaving me. "Don't you know? Nobody makes calls anymore." "Oh, well, I'm so glad you told me. I would have thoroughly embarrassed myself by wanting to talk to my only niece, the one I love with all my heart, while she got to live in a mansion with the mayor." I stirred the milkshake and shrugged off her words. "I don't understand why I can't live with you for my senior year of high school. I'll be 18 in 3 weeks and—" She held up her hand. "Violet, stop, please. You know this doesn't make me happy. I don't want to be away from you either, but it makes sense." I folded my arms over my chest, mumbling, "For you." Dahlia let out a sigh. "Not for me, for you. When would you have a chance like this ever again in your life? Last I checked, we don't have a mysterious wealthy relative who left us all their money in a will. The mayor was nice enough to take you in for your senior year of high school and pay for you to go to Green Hills Academy." I bit my lip and refused to look her way. "That doesn't mean I have to go. If I can be with you, then I'll happily give up living in a fancy home and the privileged life that comes with it." Why was the mayor being so helpful? Sure, his nephew found me by the pond the night my mom died. And for some weird reason, the mayor showed up and got all in my business. But didn't he have more important things to worry about? Like, I don't know, running a town? Dahlia leaned closer. "But I would rarely be home. Whether you like it or not, my job requires a lot of travel. You just lost your mom." Her voice cracked and she paused, clearing her throat. "You need people around you. I wish I could take time from work to look after you, but I can't. The mayor promised you'd be well cared for. Besides, you'll be the first person to get out of the South Side trailer park